situations happen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. Topics of discussion. Tell me what's your view. And let's talk about it. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth. We gon' rock the truth. Or absolutely nothing. Rock truth. Conversations fuel the mind. They current and they right on time. Or absolutely nothing. It's us, it's you. You rock the truth.
Grand Day Royals, and welcome to Rock Truth Radio. I am one of your amazing hosts, Mary SelenaKay, and we thank you for joining us as we rock truth are absolutely nothing at all. We live in a society today where truth before your very eyes is consistently questioned, criticized, and altered to fit a person's ideology of God's original intent for the kingdom and for mankind. Let me go ahead and bring in my co-host. Oh, it's Moolah, but that's okay. We got to fix that in 2 seconds. Hold on, King. It should be CKnight where you at. Night in the building. Night
We
in the
here, we
building.
here.
How are you? I love these technical difficulties. I'm able to just like in the
I
background. What's
know
going
you over there
on?
moving like the Riddler. I'm telling you,
What? You
like
see me do?
Batman when he had the desk moving everything, moving and adjusting.
You see me do
We
it?
here,
It ain't
man.
never the G thing, baby.
Yes,
All
we
day.
here, man.
All
Blessed to
day.
be here another day.
My
Blessed to be
king,
here
how
another
are
day.
you? How are you?
Man, I can't complain about it. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
do it because it ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it ain't.
So I'm well. I'm
It ain't.
blessed.
It ain't. I see you all ready to grow and set, all
You know
moved
what I
in.
mean?
Yeah. I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
comfortable finally.
Ain't nothing
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, King, we're gonna have to roll right on into everything since we have a tight show today. But let's go ahead and bring in our first guest. She is definitely familiar to the platform, but most importantly, she will be reoccurring this season, or at least until the end of this season. She will be reoccurring, bringing us mental wealth for the month, things and nuggets that we can think upon for functionality and for profit. Okay, let's bring her right on in, Miss Rachel Gary. How you doing, sis? Woo!
Hey
I can do,
there,
I
hey
can do
there, C Knight as well as Marie. Selena.
What
Hey,
up?
I
What
love
up?
y'all
What up?
energy.
What
Come on, y'all.
up?
Come on, y'all.
How is your grand new? How's your new year?
My new year doesn't begin till March, but it is
Dig it.
going
I dig
the
it.
calendar new year is going
I
well.
dig it, Quinn. Come on, rock that truth. Come on, rock that
Come
truth.
on,
You
what you over
dig?
there
You
talking
dig?
about? What you talking about? The month of a, you talking about the month of Abib?
Come
You
on now.
talking about the month of Abib
Come
over
on
there?
now.
Come on,
When
come
you
on,
in the
C
know,
Knight.
babe? When you in the know? I'm already knowing, sis. I can dig it. I can dig
Yes,
it.
yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
So today you're dropping some mental wealth upon us for the month. What shall we feast upon for this month, Queen?
Hey, these CEO mental wealth tips I will be dropping every month right here on Rock Truth.
Woo, woo,
Today
woo,
we're gonna
woo,
be
woo.
talking about what
Oh, that was
got
my,
it? We're good?
that was my, cause I ain't, oh, wait, hold on. I got a DJ air horn. Hold on. Boom. Look, I'm like K Caesar. I could be like K Caesar, you did. So go ahead.
When we rocking truth, we gotta rock with it. We gotta rock with it.
You know how we do.
Absolutely. So what we're gonna be talking today about is about money identity reset. I'm gonna be quick and to the point because this is how you get your money aligned with your vision.
Mm,
So what is a money? What is a money mindset? What is money identity? And it all starts with we believe that the money is the problem when it's really your identity as it plays to money.
mm,
Because if you see yourself as someone who survives, you'll keep making survival decisions.
my Lord.
Hey, how many times you say, "Hey, I gotta go make this quick dollar"? How many times you say, "Hey, I'll handle it later," or you're inconsistent with your habits. That's the survival's mentality. That's when you're just surviving and you making $1 and you're chasing dollars. That's survival. But when you are a strategist, which is who I'm talking to here, CEOs who are strategists. And I'm gonna drop a quick minute what a CEO is. Person who's clear in their actions, empowered by their choices, and owning their direction.
You better
That's
teach
you, CEO. And when you're a strategist, you plan, you track, you invest, you understand when to reset. That's why this is the money identity reset. So if you've been having those conversations about I'm not good with money, or you're saying that I've been utilizing my money for things, or I'm growing through this situation. Now let me just get to where we stop surviving and we get to thriving. That's why it's called a money identity reset. How you thrive is how you talk to you. How do you talk to yourself about money? Is money abundant or is it scarce? I'm asking y'all out there. Is it abundant or is it scarce?
Is money
Drop that
abundant or
in
is
the
it
chat.
scarce? Yeah, put that in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Drop that in the chat. Is your money abundant or is it scarce? Are you chasing $1 or are you making it holler? We gonna come with it. So let me break it down. How you make the dollar holler is that you have to treat money like it is currency and energy, because it is. So your energy flows where your money goes. So you want your energy to rise, your money gotta flow that way. How we do it? Talk to the money in you. Because that's where it is, CEOs. The identity of money lies in your thoughts, your actions, and how you articulate money. Ooh, I want y'all to take a second on that. Think about it. How do you articulate with money? Now, this is how we articulate it with it in the best way. Investments. Are you utilizing your money in a situation of, are you saving your 10%, giving your 10% to God, and then putting the rest of it towards your life? Saving the 10% in hopes and setting it up to utilize it for a bigger project. That's when you're planning and when you're a strategist. When you're using it as a strategy, you're using money as an energy of currency for it to make more money. That's when your identity shifts. The way to reset that, start today. Real quick. You get $10, $1 goes away, $1 goes to God, and $8 is really for your business, your life. So if you are in a situation where every dollar is counted towards your bills, you're not paying the first two people that are important first, God and you. Everything else is negotiable. Those two things are not. So you want to reset your mind, your money identity, realize that you're a part of the money identity. And that was just my little tip for this day on Rock Truth. And if y'all aren't already tuned in to Rachel L. Gary, get locked in.
I know that's right. I love that. What I love about that, I think about 2 years ago, I did an address on Ready, Mind Reset, Grow, right? And it kind of like took a pun on like preparing yourself for a race, preparing yourself, to propel outside of that gate once you hear the pistol that sounded. And the set portion of that, when you're getting set, is to be in position to receive. Everybody's been watching, football on Sundays. This is the season, you dig? And so understanding that he's not throwing to the player, he's throwing to the position. And so it's your job to get in position with the proper posture and poise to receive. CKnight, where you at with it? Where you at with it?
Man, I'm sitting here making this stank face because I feel like I just got hit with like a left hook, man. Boy, like the way that you just came with that knowledge on, like, I was waiting for the next rhyme. I was digging the rhymes. I was digging the flow because it's the thing people don't understand, all jokes aside, that programs your mindset
Yeah.
when you hear those little puns because who was that? Make that dollar, make it holler. Like it's little things in your head that make you think. Early time to grind. But anyway, I like what you said about the mindset. One of my favorite books was Napoleon Hill. I think it's Think and Grow Rich. I think it was Napoleon Hill. And
Yep.
you have to
Well,
think, you
there
have
are two
to,
versions of it, but yes.
yep. Who was the original? The original author is Napoleon
Yeah,
Hill.
Napoleon Hill, the original author of Think and Grow Rich. There's a Think and Grow Rich,
Okay.
Black Choice as well by Dennis Kimbrough.
And that's the one I got. So it's like a little blue book. So I was reading that and it made me think about what you said. You have to think this. If you have a broke mindset, you're going to be broke. If you always say it's not enough, you're never going to have enough.
Mm.
And I've lived like that for these past couple of years, man. And I mean, actually, for the past 7 years, especially since I came into owning my own business, and I've never been a day without. Never been a day without. It's almost scary because when I worked a job, working for somebody, relying on somebody to provide for me, I was the brokest and I had consistent income. But when I started making my own income and having to make my own days and having to watch my own calendar, it's like an abundance, like to the point where I forget like what it feels like to not have. It's crazy.
Right.
So it's dope that you said that. Yeah, I love what you speaking.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nothing but truth. Nothing but truth. Where can we find you, sis?
Oh, you guys can find me on any social media platform at Rachel L. Gary. But if you're looking to gain more knowledge of what I'm actually, my movements and things that are coming up, go to www.sayiampossible.com. That is one more time. www. Say it with me. I am possible. Because the impossible doesn't exist. You just said it. I'm possible.
Love it, love it. Thank you so much. We cannot wait to see you in February, giving us some of those
Yeah.
history tips,
Amen.
historic tips.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I
Come on
will
now.
do a little special for y'all for February.
Thank you so much. You have an amazing evening, please. So you choose.
Have a great night.
You
Have
guys
a
as
great
well.
night.
And until next time, I got to give one more next time, CEOs. I want y'all to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You.
All right. I love that. I love it. I promise you. Yo, she got game.
Make
She
sure
got
you hey,
game.
make sure you put I need you to put the old school tape or CD together so I can ride in the car and listen to you, man. I need to hear
Hey,
that.
well, wait till y'all hear the song that I got for Freedom Has GPS. Y'all gonna love it.
Ooh, we can't wait. Can we get the exclusive? All I'm saying, can we get the exclusive?
You can get the exclusive next. I'll wait until February to put it out. Right here on Rock Truth.
Let's
Oh, I love
go.
it. I love it. I'm so, oh yeah, I'm so honored. I'm so honored. Thank you so much. Have an amazing evening.
Thank you guys.
All
You as
right.
well.
Peace.
Thanks for having me.
All right, King. Yo, woo, man, we got a full house today. So let me go ahead and just kind of like run through our preliminaries real quick and we'll get these commercials out of the way. Guys, if you did not check out yesterday, Rock Single is back in the building. Yo, we are talking about learning to master singleness and rock true friendship. This is one heck of a relationship show. If you missed it yesterday, yo, we was on and pop and it was a grand discussion. You can catch us Mondays, 5:30 p.m. And also we will be syndicated on WDAV DeVille Radio. You can catch that show Fridays from 6 to 7 p.m. And we just may decide to go longer based on the conversations we had yesterday. We couldn't stop, yo. So we got to definitely extend it out so that we can make sure that it's all out our system, because we was like, oh, we were thirsting for
Oh
more.
my
Yeah,
God.
man. And
Yes.
then like even when the show ended, like we had comments coming in crazy even after the fact. So I can dig it. I love it. And then coming in March, guys, we had a brand new show that will be approaching 106 in Park Style. Let me go ahead and run the commercial.
Live band, live mic, whole room feeling like flight. Artist dog, hearts bleed, every story planting seeds. Rock truth, keep it raw. We ain't trimming down the truth at all. Radio to the streets, it's that history on repeat. Say RMF, say SelenaKay, from the shot to the state line. We gon' celebrate all day. Say rock truth, let the whole world see. It's the Black Renaissance and it's happening on TV.
And the noise countdown. Turn the culture up right now. Trap soul bump in the background. Black Renaissance in the house. And the noise countdown. Where the real ones show out. If you came to feel free, better stand on that seat and shout.
Yeah, live audience, lights up. Yeah, interviews. Yeah, time's up. If you're ready for the show, you know what the whole Midwest know. In the noise, countdown. We on now.
Yo, hey, yo, if you have a music video that you want to be featured on our top 5 live countdown, go ahead and submit it to torranceandstate@gmail.com. Look for future promos for this show. We'll be dropping in March, I believe around March 19th, live, be a part of our live studio audience. We'll have that in the Pen Flow location, located at 4504 South Cottage Grove in Chicago, Illinois. Speaking of Pen Flow, it is tomorrow evening. It's $10 to get in. It starts at 7 p.m. You want to get there. You want to get there at 7, because I'm telling you, by 7:45, that list is completely full and you won't be able to perform. Performances will start at 9 p.m. Shout out to Penflow Sessions. Shout out to my co-host, who's also in the building today, Mr. RMF himself. I actually had the opportunity and pleasure to get nightcapped. I just left participating in the nightcap with Mr. RMF himself. Let me tell you something. Tune in every Tuesday from 9 to 11, because not only is it lit, live, and full of vibes, it rocks truth on so many levels than one. Rock Truth. Yeah. And also, he is a part of the Thinking Outside of the Box podcast. And so they will have their show next Saturday, January 31st. They will also be doing the 312 Awards nominee mix and mingle. So you want to be there, 7209 Roosevelt Road, Forest Park. That's what it is. It's Forest Park, Illinois, from 7 to 11 p.m. Yo, you guys got to be in the building. Help them celebrate this milestone. The growth, and we'll discuss that because they're our guests for today. So we'll be with them in just a second, guys. Don't forget, we are officially sponsored by Healthy in Space. Shout out to Deontay Glover, who's usually in the building with us. I'm sure he'll be popping in very soon. Get your wild crafted purple sea moss with real fruit from Nana Sea Moss. They have it in strawberry cherry, strawberry mango pineapple. If you're looking for immune health, some support for your skin and your hair, energy, and for your gut, order now. It's a $10 deposit that is necessary for an 8-ounce jar. The full price is $30. You can call 219-867-2003. Shout out to Black-owned businesses. Pretty much. That's it. Teen Talk.
Yeah.
Teen Talk will be February 21st from 12:30 to 3 p.m. Shout out to Crown Her More. They're going to be talking about, or to our teens, about how love, it shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't hurt. It shouldn't. But we'll grow into further discussion there at another time. Rock Single is actually looking to partner up with them for one of their events to be able to talk to those teens about relationship, about friendship, about mastering singleness, about love and life. So, guys, if you're looking to be involved, if you're looking to be a sponsor, if you're looking to be a vendor, please hit up Crown Her More, and more information is on the flyer. Whew, right? Okay, right? King, are you still here? Are you still with me?
I'm here.
Okay, King, because
I'm
that was a
just
lot.
taking it all in.
Yeah, that was a lot. Like, I'm back.
I'm submitting my video to the top 5.
Come on now. I love
I
it.
need that.
Yeah, I know. We need that. That's what we needed for the culture. You know what I mean? Just plain and simple. We need it for the culture. So please submit it. And that top 5 live video will be voted upon with our IG audience as well as our Facebook audience. And we're looking for Mr. or Mrs. Torrance and State, kind of like Mr. and Mrs. 106 and Park. Bow Wow just took the, you know what I mean, the cake with 106 and Park back in the day. So, yeah, we're looking for that nostalgia and bringing it back. So I'm excited about that venture. I am. I'm excited about that. I'm excited about Rock Single. We've been like nonstop in the chat, the Rock Single chat. So I, any more words that you have to say?
I ain't got nothing else to say.
Listen. But that's okay. We're gonna
When I
bring
do want to say something, it just
what?
pop. I can't say it right then and there. It's
What?
like something pops up while I'm driving, and I'll be like, "Bam, let me hop in the group chat," because it just, you know how it's like I don't want to say it's like a leftover, but your body is still digesting, your spirit is
Mhm.
still digesting what took place yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Literally, it
No,
still
literally.
is.
Yo, bro, that was a woo. That was refreshing for us all, and it was definitely
Yeah.
something you noted I needed. So I was grateful to you guys. I'm grateful for man, everything that everybody was able to feed off of each other and move. And we'll bring a little bit of that energy into our conversation today with our guest. Shout out to Dr. Sheena Gadine in the building all the way from New York. Yeah, what's going on, King? What's going on, Queen? How are you? I love you. I miss you. All right, let's bring in the Kings. Finally get here, man. This group, man, I had the pleasure of actually participating in their show last year, and then being a guest. I think about a year or two prior to that, they got one of the hottest shows, conversational shows in the Chicagoland area. Let's bring in none other than Thinking Outside of the Box podcast. Hello, Kings. Hold on. I had
Word.
to mute everybody. Hold on. I'm sorry. I had to mute everybody just in case. Okay, let's try it again. Hello, Kings. Grind has muted
What's the
himself.
word? What's the word?
I hear you, RMF. Grind has decided to mute himself. You muted yourself, Moolah. We live for the technical difficulties, baby. Okay, listen. As long as it's perfect for God, I'm agreeing with it. I'm agreeing with it. Well, we'll start with you right now, Mr. RMF. How are you? Everybody's popping. Everybody's popping. Yep, I'm agreeing with it because I don't know something that's happening. Okay, RMF is back in the building. Moolah is back in the building. How are you guys? Your audio? We got audio?
Yeah, audio.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, Holy Grind. How are you?
What's going on? Blessings, 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 Queen.
Blessings on top of blessings. Reggie, moving forward. How art thou?
What's the word, my good people? Y'all all good out there?
Always in
Yes, sir.
Johannesburg to answer
Peace,
your
brother.
question.
Peace,
We're
peace.
waiting on Moolah to go ahead and turn that camera around. He's still here. Guys, oh my God. You guys have one of the hottest podcasts, talk shows in the area. Your topic discussions are just flat out infamous. Anyone want to tell me how did this get started?
Sure. um, this started 5 years ago. You know, we started with just the idea, really, Moolah. You know, shout out to Moolah came up with the idea, man. But we've been going for 5 years strong. We just talk about what people don't like to talk about, right? We have a platform where people can come to and be real. We're not censored. We talk about everything, and everybody has different views, you know. And I couldn't be nothing without the rest of these guys, man. So shout out to Moolah, shout out to D Jenkins, shout out to Indie Network, man. And yes, we are nominated for the podcast of the year. So make sure you go out there and vote, man, for thinking outside the box.
Yo. Let's go right to Moolah real quick. Can you hear me, King?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, how you doing today, first and foremost?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed by the best. Yes, I am.
Absolutely. And so King mentioned you in reference to origins for TOTB. And what is your desired outcome for the show? Have it materialized yet?
Well, we looking to do big things. First of all, we done did this for 5 years now, and we know podcasts. You got to be consistent. You know, sometimes it takes 7 to
Hmm.
10 years to really pop. You know what I'm saying? So we on the right trajectory, and we aiming, to be at the top. We don't like number two, number three. We like being number one. So, in the future, I say this year gonna be a breakout year for us also. So we're doing a lot of big things, and we do a lot of big things too for the community, and that's really what we really all about. We got D Jenkins with the church. I got the Survival Pack, and um, Red's got his mom Tammy Coleman Foundation. So we really about doing something big in the community. So we're not just a podcast too. We definitely giving back, to where we come from, and you know to do big things. And we use our people as our guests. We use our guests to come back and help us build more. So
Yeah.
that's why we call our guests family, because they come back to our festivals, to our, our functions, and they help us build. So we one big family.
No, absolutely, absolutely. I was honored to be, added in as a part of your family. We may be experiencing a glitch. Let me see. Okay. If not, I want to bring in Holy Grind real quick. I have a quick question for you. He said that everybody brings uniqueness to the show. What is it that you specifically bring that's different from everybody else to TOTB?
You talking to me now,
I'm talking to Holy Grind.
Holy Grind, right?
I'm talking to Holy, the one and only.
Hey, well,
Ain't but
I'm gonna
one.
tell you like, what I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you first. First off, let me tell you that. Let me say thank you. I appreciate that. You said we wanted the hottest podcast out there. Gratitude, much appreciated. Humble as well as appreciative of that fact, and honored to be here to with you guys going forth on today. As far as what I
Like that.
bring to the group or what I bring to this is, I hope to bring an influence and somewhat of a moral guide for my brothers, to continue to encourage them to do whatever we do, that we do it in glorification of God, that we do it in hopes to make an impact on our people and our community in the way that it will profit them and not hinder them. That's what I bring.
I love that. I love that. RMF, what is it that you bring that's unique to the platform?
Well, I'm sort of like the mediator a little bit. I love the balance that each one of us have. Jeff is, well, I'm sorry, Moolah is the more toxic guy. He's the controversial king, as I call him. Uh, D. Jenkins, Holy Grind, he's going to bring everybody to the realization of how relevant it is to incorporate God into every decision that we make. He's going to tell his testimony, and he's going to be like the balance. And I just kind of bring it all in, man. So these are my big brothers, man. I look up to them so much that I actually learn so much by just listening to them talk. So I just bring the sexiness. I'm the sexy one of the group. Yeah, that's me. I'm just supposed to look sexy and just listen to them talk, really.
Okay. Okay. C Night, what you got for us? What you got, C?
I hear him in there trying to sound like the dark skinned one from Boys to Men. I hear him going. Hey, I'm gonna tell you
Sound
this,
like
man.
Sean.
It's an honor to meet y'all, man. Honor to be here. Holy Grind. I see you with the white hat on, boy. It just looked like holiness is just flowing through you, boy, with that mug beaming. And it's good to see brothers, man. It's good to see three positive brothers come together. I love what you said about the morals and teaching, man. Like we got to reach one, teach one, man. We in a dark era, bro. The spirit is heavy. These youth, the YNs, whatever you want to call them, they in a dark spot. And when they come across a brother like brothers like me and you and Moolah, Mr. Reggie, Mr. RMF, it's our job to, what do you call it, lateral that thing to them and give them love and give them, because sometimes when I catch myself and I look at them and I be wanting to come out myself because they so rude and disrespectful sometimes, but then I gotta think these kids is going through
Mhm.
it, and it takes strong brothers to calm themselves down and to reach them in a special way. And I do feel what you're saying with that, man. And We do got a big responsibility, and it's an honor to be here with y'all. For real, for real.
Now, straight up and down, guys. Before we go into our
And
questions, because no, who wants to talk? Go ahead. Was someone responding? Did we tap? See, are you still here? I promise this is so horrible. All right, guys, they should be coming right back on in. Let me pull everybody out for just a second. Here we go. 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 My apologies, Kings. My apologies. This has to be weather related. We have never had an issue like this before, but thank you so much for bearing with us. So my question, I think somebody was about to respond. So I did want someone to be able to respond
yes.
first. Yes, go ahead, Grind.
Yeah, he said a mouthful. That's what's missing. I'll be a fool. I'll be a liar to tell you that I think we all don't to say that I don't think we all share that when it comes to the young brothers coming up nowadays. Sometimes you feel they too disrespectful. But that's the problem. We don't take the initiative, especially as men. Especially as men, to reach out and teach one. That's where Holy Grind comes from. My name is D Jenkins, aka Holy Grind. And I do everything in my power to reach out to the displaced, the forgotten, and share my resources with them in hopes that we all should incline. And that don't just include those that are out here struggling to get a place to live. That includes my young brother to feel like he lost, to feel like he don't have a voice, to feel like there's nobody listening to him. And what they fail to realize is where I come in at to try to show them is that, see, the Bible talks about all these things. God has gathered us through all these things if we would just give him a chance to teach us and give him a chance and listen to him, read his word.
This is so era, but it's okay. I already know, especially with him talking when he talking. That's all right, guys. They'll be right back. We'll be bringing them right on in. We're bringing everybody right back on in. We're right here.
That's
I already. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Finish up,
Yep.
Grind. Finish up,
Yeah,
Grind.
yeah, and it definitely meditate and read his word, meditate on his word, and see that there's nothing that they face that hasn't already been talked about. There's nothing new under the sun. All the things that they go through, many of us can attest to. I got a testimony to read like not just like a book, but like a movie. And I believe all of us do, including you. I don't even have to know you to know that. Just because of your humility, CKnight, I know that you've been through something because it take a lot for a man
Appreciate
to
you,
come on
brother.
with the humility, and people don't understand that. So it's my duty, as a child of God and a true believer, to reach out to my people, even the youngers. I even got a song. I approach it and I approach it the same way I do my music. I approach it the same way as like a social commentary, and a soulful testament to what I've been through in life. A song called Young Boys. I got a song called Young Boys. If you get a chance, listen to it. I promise you, you will love it. It's a song called Young Boys. It's on all streaming platforms. It's called Young Boys by D Jenkins. And I did that in reference to reaching out to my brothers, not just through song, but it's a testament to what I do through life every day. And I don't just stop with them.
Mm.
Yep. I knew it was going to do that. We still have Reggie here, though, real quick. I was going to jump to,
Dang.
yeah, I don't know. This is King. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Let's not get flustered. Keep going.
No, no, no. Don't worry about that. We
Yep.
used to that. Hey, you talking to TOTB. Listen here. We go through technical difficulties too. It don't frustrate us at all. We just here to help you get your job done. You
Thank
know
you,
what I'm saying?
King.
That's what we here to do. Most
Thank you.
definitely.
Please continue your
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna
please
conclude.
continue. That's why I was mad. I ain't mad at the difficulties. I
Right.
want to hear what you saying
Me
because you
Right.
speaking.
too.
You speaking, bro.
Man, so and like I said, it don't just stop with the youth. It's either some our older brothers and sisters that need it. You know, some of they need the inspiration, they need the edification, they need the exhortation, they
Yes.
need to be built up. You know, and that's what I promise to always bring. You know, I'm thankful for my brothers because even you know people think just because he a man of God, he don't go through or he don't get down. You know, and I appreciate my
Serious.
brothers.
Right.
You know that always keep me sharp and to keep me on my toes. And the
Yeah.
same token, I've already vowed to God and I already tell him, man, you say something out of line, I'm going to address you about it. You know, it's accountability amongst us all. And I think that's for the betterment of us as a people in general. So, man, I appreciate that.
Teach, brother, teach, please. Yep. If you could just send us your music, we'll definitely or text it to us, whatever the case may be. I definitely listen to it. I even play it, on our show. So we're definitely about, networking and highlighting each other, especially if it's for positivity. Speaking of which, real quick, I would like for each of you. I'll start with Moolah, just in case he doesn't, they kick him out again. That's all right. They
Right.
let the GDs in the door. We're gonna let you in, Moolah. So uh they let him
Wow.
in, King. They let him in. Like but everyone has an organization. Can we speak about your organizations and then if you could let people know how they could help at the end? Go ahead, Moolah.
Well, my organization is called Survival Pack Foundation, and we do back to we do coat drives, um, but we really into this back to school events. You know, we get the kids. You know, they say the kids always in the house nowadays. Ain't nobody outside. You know, so we try to bring the fun back to the community, and we have big events, and we try to bring the kids in, give them school supplies, have a good time, have some musicians come out there, a few artists, and perform. And man, it's a great look for us, you know. So that's what we own, and we're gonna do it on a bigger scale, soon. So hey,
How
it's
can people
coming.
assist? How can people help? Where can they find you and your organization?
You can find me at moolahmonster.com. You know, we're gonna put all the dates um, for the events coming in August, and you can help with back to school supplies also, where we give out school supplies, we give out hoodies, t-shirts, anything that you can imagine for these kids. So that's what we own.
Bad. All right,
So
Mr. Art. Sorry.
moolahmonster.com, check us out, and you can
Gotcha.
find some of our latest gear too. You know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. RMF, your organization.
Hey, hold
Indeed,
on real quick, man.
my organization is
Uh,
dedicated to my mom, Tammy Coleman. So it's called TDC Charitable Organization. You can find it on social media on Facebook, TDC Organization on IG as well. Uh, this is gonna be a big year. You know, I started this because of my mom. She passed away from heart failure about 20 years ago. So this year we're going to do some events where we just giving back to the youth. I really want to focus on homelessness a little bit more. So we got an event coming up in April that I'm going to start sharing more. So just be sure you follow the page. And any donation or help, even if it's food, if it's money, if it's clothes, if it's shoes, um, combined with TOTB and everything that we do, we're gonna bring it together and bring the city out, man. So something near and dear to me.
Grand, grand, grand. CKnight, you had something to say?
yeah, condolences on your OG passing, man. Even though it's 20 years, it's still something I can imagine. It's a missing piece, boy. So
Mm.
condolences, that man. What I wanted to say too is, if y'all can't see, your boy is a barber, man. The ninja they call me because I'm Jinsu with them blades. So if y'all ever need any donated uh effort, any donated time, please send me out, man. I've been trying to come out and do charity cuts for the longest, for the homeless, for the boys, for the please. You got me. My hands is
Well,
is
I'm gonna
is
take you
the
up.
Lord
I'm gonna
blessed me
take
with
you
it,
up
so
on
it's my
that.
job to give it to you.
Moolah,
Definitely
pause
gonna
for.
take them up on that.
Yeah, for sure. He paused for just a second. I'll wait for him to come back. More than likely, I know it's going to kick him out. But I will also say same thing. Mad condolences to you, King, RMF. I would love to, if you have space and opportunity for maybe possibly a speaker.
Boy, that devil ain't playing,
He
boy. As
not. He
soon as I
not.
say
Yeah,
soon as I say I want to give something,
that's
look what
it.
happened. But
Cause
hey,
it's
bro, take
kings.
me up on my word. Hey, take me on my word, bro. Take
You
it and
got
bake it.
you got
Take
four
it and bake
kings
it,
on
because I ain't
board.
gonna fake it. Let's go.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. Listen,
hey,
listen.
hey,
We
hey,
got four kings.
hey, bro. Hey, listen. I'm gonna definitely take you up on that. You know what I'm saying? With you say you're a
Yeah.
mastery of your technician. So I definitely wanted last year to get a barber to come up there and do some free haircuts also, you know. So I'm definitely gonna get your information before we leave, or I get it from Mary, and yeah, definitely. We in tune for that.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
I got
yeah.
multiple. I got
So
multiple brothers that's want to donate their time. So let me know for real, for
For
real. This
sure.
ain't no fake just talking for the podcast and
I was not.
putting on and trying to sound
Yeah.
cool. Nah, bro, I've been looking for it. Like I just did some homeless guys a couple months ago. Then the guy hated and shut the building down because he didn't want the homeless people there. Then I did back to school, and I ain't heard nothing from that again. And I just been like, bro, I literally have been begging to find some place to let me come and cut for free.
Come on.
Bro, when I did those
Yeah.
heads, I was wore out. But when I tell you I got more joy, somebody could have called me because I don't work on Saturdays unless it's for the Lord. So somebody could have called me and been like, hey man, you can come make 500-600. I guarantee you, and I put this on me. I put this on everything. Ask Mary.
Yeah.
I feel more joy and I'm happier doing it for free than I am for that $500-600. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it
Yeah.
just feel like you giving something to somebody that appreciates it, somebody that desires and needs. And that's what we need to be doing, man.
Oh, we got two. We got everybody paused out. Oh God, this is so. All right, listen. I already know we got kings. We got kings. We got kings. We got kings. We got
The devil ain't
kings.
gonna stop me. I ain't
No, he's
studying
not.
that. Like I
Because you
said,
guys are men out here doing something in
yep.
society, doing something in the world. Of course, no, we can't let this get out. This too much like
Nope.
upright. You dig? Let me grow
Bro,
real quick. I'm
yes.
gonna start back with Moolah.
Go ahead.
Moolah with the back to school. And actually this is for Mr. Moolah and Mr. RMF. So currently I am getting my was certified health worker certificate. And once I'm able to become a certified health worker, we're able to bill Medicaid for particular events that you guys are doing. So something like that, where you can partner with me, and that way I can also help and assist with providing funds for the event, this, that, and the other, right? And then also providing income for what it is that we're doing in our community, because we'll do this for free. And that's the issue. We're not getting paid to do things like this. And so I'm being in position to be able to offer this to other people like ourselves, and also offer the CHS class for everyone too, if you're interested. But as of right now, I would love to partner with you with the back to school uh, uh, event. Oh, there go Moolah. I would love to partner with you, Moolah, with the back to school event to help with finances. Same with you, Mr. RMF. However, I think you're in February. I'm not going to be done with the course until March. But if you do something else that's in the future, especially regarding homelessness, I was homeless for 2.3 years. Like, I'm just coming out of homelessness, so I understand what that looks like, what the true expectations of homelessness is. Like, people think like, oh, since you don't have a home, you have more money. No, it costs more to be homeless than it is to actually have a home. And then the face of homelessness is different. It doesn't mean that it's somebody that that's like looking, I don't know, disenfranchised, or no, there's also a level of a smile that comes with homelessness, understanding that these are avenues in which ways God will take you to get to his desired goal, not your own. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't plan to be homeless, right? And so this was God's idea, but it was also for me to be able to relate to other people and be a voice for other people. And so I would love to partner with you as well. Holy Grind, I'm definitely knowing that you got something in the works too. So everything that I'm saying also applies to you, especially with helping to build Medicaid to bring funds and help get you paid for what it is that you're doing. But I'm going to ask you, what is your organization?
So my organization is Nourishing Waters and Discipleship of Christ. We've been doing outreach for now going on, I want to say 15 years. 15 years we've come together as a ministry, do outreach ministry. We go out and any and all resources we share. We find locations, we find people. I got another brother, Jehovah Jireh one, his name by the name Jody Beatty, who always he lets us use his storefront on Lotus and Madison. Where we go out, we feed the people, we give out resources, whether it's coats, clothes. We always giving out survival packs, as well. Where we give people things that they need. I know we say homeless, but I call them displaced.
Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with that, because and one thing about it is it's not just like I'm just out there giving to them. We actually share resources to help them get on and off their feet.
Yeah.
It's when you do this, you find yourself coming across doing outreach. What I found is when you do it genuinely. You find people that you come across that can help certain people. Now, as we know, some people they get stagnant, and some people they get caught up in their addictions or whatever it may be. And even though they give up on themselves, a lot of times I refuse to give up on them. My wife and my kids, they come along with me. Even Jeff, with Moolah and Reg, I pulled them along too to come out. And it's something that I've taken out as a lifestyle. It's not something that I just do. I've taken it as a lifestyle. To be honest, I've had a lot of people come to me and tell me, you should do it this way. You should do it like this. They give you grant money and for this. And the thing about it is, I really do need somebody that can help in that area, but I don't look for it because I'm too busy just trying to do it, just trying to help the people because I've seen too many people struggle. I've seen too many people go through. I've seen the frostbite. You know what I mean? That's something that's I'm
Yeah.
telling you when you really see a displaced person go be frostbitten and you see what it do to their body, like
Yeah.
I know it's in like, why did he pull that out of everything? That's something when you see somebody laugh going through something, when you see a part of their body down off because of the cold, and that really touches you in a way. You see all the other stories too, them being the stories of them being the testimonies of them being molested or whatnot. But when you see them going through certain stuff, you actually see it in the process. It hits you differently, so it's become something that I've just taken up as a lifestyle. It's Nourishing Waters and Discipleship of Christ. That is the ministry. We're very active on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Anybody again, Nourishing Waters and Discipleship of Christ. If you want to donate, you can reach out to the group to donate. Or you can find me at D Jenkins on any social media, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Reach out to me. We can link up. If you want to help, want to come get your hands dirty, you want to see how we embrace the people, encourage the people, build up the people, give back to the people, and of course, always with survival pack. That's something that I'm a part of as well. I commend my brother for even deciding to go out and do it. And one thing that I've taken up as a oath to God is that as long as He pushing to do something positive, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna help. Being that I've been doing it so long, I'm gonna help push him even further into what he's trying to do to help him accomplish what it is that God has placed on his heart as well.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I know we got RMF out just for this second, but then he also may
Man,
have to get dressed for the show. Go ahead, Knight.
he just said something pretty dope, man. Because I like that. It's not homelessness, and I used to tell people that was crazy. When I used to live in California, I was quote unquote homeless, but I never felt
Hmm.
homeless. I was living in the public stores. I had the LA Fitness membership. I had my car, but I
Come
felt
on,
more
man.
at home. I felt more at home like that than I did having a place to live in. Let me tell you why. You have a home. God created this earth for you. This is your home. So you're
Yes.
never homeless. You are just displaced for the moment because you're not in the place that you used to be in. You in some place new, but you ain't homeless. Sometimes those things that you go through, especially in those moments, those are things that make you stronger. For
Yeah.
real, for real. And I know
Yeah.
this sounds
Teach,
cliche,
sir.
but bro, when I say I was at so much peace, when I say I was at so much peace, bro, I had a routine. It was beautiful. I was at peace because I realized what was important. So you're right, bro. It ain't homelessness. I like that.
Teach, bro.
Yeah.
See, it's crazy that you said that too, because I could say that people I was displaced for maybe 2 days before. That was the longest. That was the longest I've ever been displaced for outside of being incarcerated, and I can attest to the same thing. Being incarcerated, You know, I found peace within that when there was a lot of hell going on. I
Mm.
found peace, and it was through the grace of God. Even though I didn't even find Christ, and I didn't find Christ till later on in life, but I found peace in there because I found peace within myself to deal with the situation, the circumstances that I was dealing with, and I chose to not let it defeat me. And that's the same thing when you find somebody displaced out here in the streets, when they don't allow the situation or what they going to defeat them, they
Yes,
just deal with it and work
Yes,
their way
sir.
through it until they find themselves in a better situation.
yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I totally agree. I totally agree. That's why I said it's a different face to homelessness or being displaced. You
Yep.
know, and another part of that is too, like everybody that is displaced, don't automatically assume that they're crazy or anything, and don't
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
automatically assume that they want to go back indoors. Learn to serve your community, learn to serve people where they are. If this is where they want to be, all right, that's fine. What different resources and avenues can we help and provide for you to be exactly where God has you and where you are comfortable and where you want to be? That's all right.
There,
It's all right.
there it is.
Yeah, man, you did.
Yep.
And that's why I was
Yep.
telling
Yes,
King, like,
man,
yo,
it
I want
is.
to speak at either one of your groups and opportunity, have the opportunity to kind of like share with them, like, this is a real thing. This is a situation that is affecting millions across the US and still is. And COVID helped with that. COVID helped push more people into levels of homelessness like never before. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for God to provide me with his story through it, but then also being able to give back unto it. So no, you don't have to go looking for resources. Resources are coming to you. That's God. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm in position to get trained. I'll be ready in March. I believe I'll be done in March, the first week. Outside of that, now let's look into, hey, if you guys want to take the course as well for yourselves, or I'll just help with the different things that you guys have planned, and that way we can build Medicaid to do the things that we're out here doing that we would do for free. We would do for free.
Amen.
All right, we got each other. We got each other. All right, before we get out of here, we do have one question because you guys have dope questions on your show. Dope, thought-provoking questions that just send people just crazy. And it be simplistic too, but it just sends people crazy. And I know it also just continues perpetuating your viewers on the show. King, yesterday we were talking about masturbation or the master bait, right? Can you
Don't hit
bro
them with the folly one. Don't hit them with the folly one. We not these brothers too deep for it. We'll be locked in all night. I hit them with the masturbate.
do the
So
master bait, girl?
we was posted up talking, and I think it was Q. She said something, or somebody said something about master. And me in my past, I've struggled with masturbation. And I'm just keeping it open and 100. I'm gonna tell you why. So anyway, I was hearing something. I was like, wait a second, masturbate. Then I thought about it, and I said, bro, that is the master of all baits to lure in the spirit of the demon
Woo.
world into your body. And I don't know, something hit me, and it had to be Holy Spirit, because once you go into that masturbation, bro,
Yeah.
you bring in so many spirits because you're pleasing the flesh, and
Okay.
that's the master of all baits. And then Tyrant said something else. He said the master. What did he say? He said the master bait of something. It was
Yeah.
somehow
It
he
was something.
worded it, but I'm still
Yeah.
thinking about the way of how we said it's the master of all baits.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
you swagging off or swagging yourself, bro. You don't look at it like this, but you really are pleasing that demonic entity that's out there roaming and thirsty. So yeah, and I just want to just put that out there, man,
Yeah.
because it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I,
So
I
we were,
train a young boy. He's a boxer, and he's about 15, 16, virgin kid. And he used to talk to me like I can't stop doing this to myself. And he enjoys it. And I'm like, bro, you need to stop, bro. Trust me, stop. And it's a thing. And men scared to talk about it. They think it's embarrassing. No, talk about it. You know?
we want to invite you guys in on the conversation of the master bait or the masturbation conversation. I will start with you, Moolah, the master bait. Is his mic? What happened to your mic? Hold on, to make sure it ain't me. You muted. Yep, yep, you did it. Yep, you're still muted. You're still muted. It said guests has muted themselves. I'm purposely letting Holy Grind brew. I'm purposely let. It's called Hebrews, brother, for a reason. It's called Hebrews for a reason. I
Ah,
got you over there brewing purposely. You're still muted, brother. It says guests has muted themselves. Mm-mm.
Right.
Ah, there we go. There we go. Come on now. Come on now.
there you go.
All right. The master
Okay.
bait, brother. Roll forward.
Wow. I ain't never had this type of topic. This one caught me off guard, Mary. I'm talking about off guard.
Yes, we did it.
Because I never looked at it like that. You
Mm.
know, um, I was one of those kids that who was a habitual masturbator,
Ah.
right? I'm just I'm just saying, right? And I'm thinking it was something that young boys do, before we grow up to be men. And I never knew about we are pleasing ourselves, and how you said with the demonic inside of us.
Mm.
Man, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? I never looked at it like that, but I really I really I really was a fan of it, right? I'm just keep I'm just keeping it honest. I really
Like
was
truth, brother.
because like, me and we have different type of relationships, and some people have high sex drive than others.
Mhm.
And sometimes it comes in handy when you messing with a woman with a low sex drive, so I feel like, in that point, like it come in handy, but I do see the demonic of it now. Since you said it, I do see it, because I'm for real. I'm because I'm pitching. I'm like I'm going back. Like, yeah, what was I thinking before I unleashed? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, man.
I never understood that, but now, and then look how the word it sound, master
Bait.
baiter. You know what I'm saying? That's like a man. That's like a
Mm-hmm.
token on the subway, man. I wish I would have thought about that. Listen, I wish I would have thought about that early, man. I wouldn't have been beating them up.
Hey, just like Dave Chappelle said, I mean, somebody said that I beat him like he owed me money, boy.
That was Dave.
And you know
That was
what? You know what?
Dave.
Now I remember what he said. Now I remember what Tyron said. So it flips two sides. To the master bait, it is the master of all baits, and then the devil is the master baiter.
Baiter.
He is the
Yes.
one that puts the bait
Mm,
out there. He's
mm,
Yes.
the master. That's how he flipped it.
Yes. Yes. Because it's a trap. It's
mm.
a trap. You know what I mean? It's a trap to get you caught in your thought and ideology, especially with idea, right? Because then what
Yep.
it is you're thinking about could not be even the idea or ideal person that God has in store
Yes,
for you.
sir.
You
Yes,
know what I
ma'am.
mean? Like
Yes,
at the
ma'am.
end of the day, I was saying, Chili's got it right. At the end of the day, Adam, no matter how successful he, becomes, he will still want his baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back rib. He gonna
Re-
want his rib though. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not anybody else's. And so we'll get these ideas and ideals of what that's supposed to look like. And that's a bait, that's a trap, that's the trap house. It'll keep you right there growing for it. You know what I mean? And then you'll come
Mm.
out, looking for that. That's probably why they say you do that too much, you're gonna grow blind. Cause you're blind
Yeah.
to what's supposed to be what's supposed to be yours. You dig? So
Hey, can I keep it hot for him
I'm
real
gonna tell
quick?
you something about that too.
I told you he bruised. Now we coming for you. Go ahead, C Night.
Hey, before he go there, let me be hot with you, and that's humble, open, and transparent.
Yeah,
Watch this.
Mhm.
And this is me and my story, but I got friends that can attest.
yeah.
For the most part, when you are doing that thing, when you swagging him, you're not swagging him thinking about the person you're with. You're normally swagging it looking at a model, looking at a big booty chick on IG, you looking at a porn. You're not thinking about swagging with the one that you with. You're swagging off to the one that you ain't got. That's always
Ooh,
that for the
it
most
is.
part.
Yeah, yeah. What you want versus what you need, or what
There
was
you
given.
go.
I don't even want to say
Yep.
what you have, what's been given. And that's
It's
what I
deep,
mean. It
bro.
keep you trapped in that. And so
Mm.
You'll be looking for this idea or ideal in
Yep.
this other person or the person that God is giving you, and then they never live up to that, and then it causes conflict within the marriage. Of
Hey,
course, the whole
hey,
idea is to
holy
separate the house. Go ahead.
Holy Grind's beanie is beaming right now. I can just see the light busting out that mug.
I know it is.
Let's go.
It's time for the percolator. I'm trying to tell you. I
Let's
let him
go.
sit over there in Hebrew, and now, brother, I need Grind to go ahead and get holy with it. Go ahead, sir.
Oh man. So I'm gonna say this first off. I do. Um. Okay. You just said something about when they said, they said if you keep doing it so much, you go blind.
Mm,
And I know a lot of men be like, I ain't blind yet. You know what I mean? Because as young men, that's something I think most of us probably venture off into when we younger. I think most of everybody done ventured off to it when they was younger. However, I will say this: you do go blind. You go spiritually blind. You definitely go
Mm,
spiritually blind. And that's why a lot of people who fall in love, that okay, you go spiritually blind. Now let's deal with the aspect of what he said. It's a master bait. That's exactly what it is. It's a master bait to bring in a lascivious spirit into your body. To
mm,
whereas it's not about what you attracted to, it's more so about the feeling. You know what I'm
mm.
mm,
saying? When it becomes more about the feeling, that's why you got so many people that can go into the penitentiary and then they find themselves indulging in homosexuality
Yep.
because they don't care about the individual. They just really care about the feeling. You
Teach.
see what I'm
Golly.
saying?
yeah.
Teach.
It's just the feeling. Now, what I remember, and I remember vaguely, ain't no shame in my game, and I stopped back in, I think it was 2000. I
Yeah.
was incarcerated.
Mm,
And I said, I ain't doing this no more. I want to get myself together, working out. I'm like, man, I'm through with this. You got people in there, they making fee-fees and all type of stuff.
my Lord.
You know what I mean? You learn a whole bunch of stuff in there. But one thing I never did was dabble on the other side. I'm a man. You know what I mean? I always will be. And I never had a problem getting a woman. And that's what I always desired
Yeah.
was a woman. That's why I'm happily married. And but then after I got older and as I matured even more past that stage and started thinking about it and really found who I was in Christ later on in life, what I really thought about was, well, what is it? It's sex. And you think about it, it's having sex with yourself. And if I'm a man
Mm.
pleasing myself,
Come on,
to
King.
me, that's homosexuality.
Come on, King.
Ooh. Okay.
It's gateway.
And when
It's
I
so gateway. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Exactly, and that's why it baits you in to perform other things outside of what you are normally accustomed to or
Mm,
what you are naturally born to do. So when I did that, I literally lost all. I've lost. I can remember as people say it's because of your age. No, it's not because of my age
mm,
because I have to wash myself up. You know what I mean? Watching myself, I don't get aroused when I do that. And I've been stopped because it's not something that I get aroused by. Also, now people might say, well, that's because you say you got a wife, and I'm not denied of the pleasure of making love to my wife. We're not in that. We're not in the stage of denying ourselves. We give ourselves to one another. So I don't have to. But yet still, it does not arouse me to touch myself. That don't get me aroused thinking about that.
mm.
And I think it's a mental thing more so than anything because sex is mental as well. And
Yes.
it definitely is a mental thing where I've locked in and I stepped away from it, especially when I start looking at it like you're having sex with yourself. Do
Mm.
not do
Hey,
that.
bro.
Whoa, whoa.
Do
I
not
think
do it.
Hey, can
think
I?
you hit
Hey,
dead on. Go ahead,
you
King.
know
You
what
can
I
go
told,
for it.
you know what I told Queen? I think I was telling her it was a conversation we had on the phone about something. I think this was a minute ago. I think
Yeah.
I told you this because I done told a few people about it. When you watching your porns and you swagging yourself. I don't know what that word means. I just made it up. And you swagging off watching your porn. You're not just looking at the chick.
Yep.
It's a whole set of testicles and it's a man's anus and butt cheeks there.
Yep.
So you got to keep that in mind, like you just said, Holy Grind. It's a whole dude
Yep.
there.
Yes. Yep. If
So
nothing else, that should turn you off.
Yep. Yep.
It
come
should.
on, bro.
But in a
Come
but a
on,
lot
bro.
in a lot of time in a lot of times it's what a person is denied of though. It's like a craving that you have just for the pleasure. But but that's but see that's an idle mind as well. See,
Mm.
because when you learn to find pleasure in things, like people take this for granted, like I ain't no punk, I ain't soft, I ain't weak. You know what I'm saying? I love my wife, I make love to my wife, I'm a man of God. But one thing for sure is that I learned to find more pleasure in God and what God has supplied me with naturally to love, that I could deny myself of that. And that's what most people can't do. They don't learn to deny themselves. The Bible says obedience is greater than
It
sacrifice. You
is.
got to learn to be obedient. You got to learn to be obedient and then and deny your flesh. And
Yes, sir.
see, that's why a lot of people are still wrapped up in it. They still wrapped up in masturbation because they still wrapped up in doing a lot of things that because they refuse to deny their flesh.
Teach.
Until you start exercising, denying your flesh, you will always be open, and the enemy will always have access to run rampant in your man and have you doing all type of different things.
Come
You're
on, man.
absolutely
And that's
correct.
Wow,
just
bro.
it.
Now you're right. That's the one thing that people do not want to do, especially when it comes to relationship. You do not want to die. I don't care how
Yeah.
horrible this world is and how much we complain about it. You don't want to die. You know, one thing you have to do, even to serve God, to serve yourself, to serve others, is die to it. And people don't want to
Yes.
do that. People don't want to do that. You know,
Nope.
Moolah, did you have anything else to say on the topic before we get up out of here?
Yeah, I just want to let the guys know too that masturbating is healthy for you. Also,
Hmm.
it's definitely healthy for you. It helps far as with prostate cancer. You know, the more the more you ejaculate, is less you'll have, prostate cancer too. So, it's not all bad, especially for men. It's not all bad, but I understand about the demonics. But you know, in certain ways, it can help you relax. So let's
Well,
just take
well,
heed to it.
I will say this based off what you said, so but it's not masturbation, it's ejaculating.
Yeah.
It's ejaculating that's healthy for you. That's what you
Mm.
just
Well, I
said.
think
You
that's
said
the
the more
that's
you
the end
ejaculate,
goal. Ain't that's the end goal?
but you don't have to get that. You don't have to get it for masturbating.
I
Mm,
understand that. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm saying, what if you're not getting it any?
mm,
Mm.
But see that now see when you had a person to say, well, I'm not getting it. Well, this is where my faith comes in. That you got to put yourself in position to trust that God is going to provide a way for. Listen, we ain't just now we talking about being young. It ain't just masturbating. What about wet dreams? Don't go away from that because when you don't get it for long, those still occur too.
mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yes, it
So
do.
so God will make a way, and
You know
we'll
what?
prove
Yep.
that's proof.
Yeah.
Man, you know what's
Have you?
crazy though?
Oh, go ahead.
What's crazy?
Go ahead.
What's crazy, Moolah, is when you said it, my brain was brewing, and I was like, I don't know. But then I remember I looked at an article a minute ago, and doctors did say that. Now, like my man Holy Grind just said though, it's ejaculating versus the masturbating. You got to figure out, man, that's a loaded one, bro. Because I feel where you coming from, but it's very loaded because if you're ejaculating, what are you thinking about? Who are you thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
Like, are you just looking at the wall and just sitting there getting off one? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's a deep one. And I'm not saying you wrong. I'm not saying we right, but that's a deep one. That's a very deep one. I really don't even know. We're gonna have to have more time for that part right
Real
there. And
quick,
I
because
appreciate you providing that.
we got RMF back. His face is looking like, what in the world is this conversation? I
I don't know
definitely
what I
want to
walked
get.
into, but
I was,
yeah.
I was, I want to get his perspective on this. So what we were talking about earlier was a conversation that came from Rock Single yesterday, and we were talking about the master bait or masturbation, and then the masturbator, which is Satan who baits you in. He's the masturbator, getting you, in your mind, in your head to, for the most part, jack off, especially to an idea or an ideal that God did not provide. So, what is your take on masturbation and it being a master bait or in a sense a trap for kings. Did we lose them? Did we lose them? Did we lose them? And we've been going. Now we've been going all good. We've been going this good. Okay, King.
This thing don't like me, man. I
It
don't know
don't.
what's
It
going
got to
on.
be you. But did you hear what I was saying at least
What was you saying?
about masturbation being a masturbate by the masturbator, which is Satan? What do you believe as masturbation being a trap for men?
Masturbation being a trap for
Yep.
men.
Yep. Look at the word
I can
masturbate. It's a bait.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, I can roll with that. That makes a little sense. Um, I don't know if it's. Are we debating if it's a good thing or healthy thing or not or what?
We well, Moolah did say that this was a healthy thing. Holy Grind and CKnight said ejaculation is the healthy part of it. That's the end goal that Moolah loves to discuss. Lord Jesus, this is one heck of a conversation. But now we're just like
Wait,
coming
wait.
to you.
I didn't say I completely.
Yeah, he did.
Don't put me all the way on it. I'm a little
Okay.
bit there.
Okay. He
Okay.
teetering. He teetering on the yeah. You did. So grow for it. No, Lord Jesus, this is all RMF because we've been flowing. We've been good out here. We've been good. We have been good. We have been good. This is all you coming
Yeah,
on this
man.
platform doing this. Now give us your idea.
Sheesh. Let me get my point out real quick before they kick me out again.
Yes.
Um, I am an advocate believer in masturbation. I don't know how y'all want to call it, Satanbation, Luciferbation. Okay, whatever you want to title it. Okay, I am an advocate supporter of the Bation part.
The
Okay, there you go. That's my little
okay.
2 cents.
Okay, all right. That's what we needed. Uh, yeah, man. No, it's definitely a conversation to be had. It's definitely an idea to rethink and relook at. Because man, it comes with so much. It seems like a gateway drug. The way, especially how Holy Grind was describing it, it becomes such a gateway drug. All avenues seem to lead to areas of homosexuality. Like it's like if not homosexuality,
Mm.
what stem with homosexuality is just the wrong idea. Having ideals, right? And like C Knight was saying, you're not even, you're digging to your girl. You know what I mean? That would be a whole nother thing. But you're doing this to an ideal woman, and so it's something to reconsider. I know the Kings have just dropped out again, but we're gonna go ahead and get ready to end the show anyway. Yep, you're here. You're here. You're here. We're going to go ahead and get ready to end the show, guys. I am very much
To
so
be
appreciative.
continued. To be
Yes,
continued.
yes, has to be. I thank you guys for joining us on platform. I thank you guys for working through our technical difficulties and encouraging us through it. I know Reggie, you have a show that's coming out tonight, so I know you got to get growing. And then you guys have a show coming up on next Saturday. If anybody wants to talk about that real quick, give us some insight, and we'll get ready to grow. Go ahead, Reg.
Uh, yeah, let's go ahead and go for the kicking off again. Next Saturday, the 31st, 7 to 11. Come hang out with us, man. TOTB first show of the year. Also, our Mix and Mingle, as we are nominated for the podcast of the year. So, just doing our little things to show support to everybody that's been supporting us. Anybody that's been nominated for 312 Awards, y'all pull up. Even if you ain't been nominated, man, come hang out and have a good time. See the hottest show in the streets. The 31st, 7 to 11, 7209 Roosevelt Road in Forest Park, man. Get in tune. You're going to love it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you guys again. This has been an amazing show. Don't forget to tune in to Shop Talk and see the what I'm so sorry, nightcap. The nightcap is tonight from 9 to 11. We'll be in touch, Holy Grind. You have a lot of common goals that we share, especially with Rock Truth and reaching the nations with an S. So I would love to partner up and team up again for these different venues that we got growing, and then of course getting us paid for what it is that we do ever so freely, and that's all God. You know what I mean? That's we under Kingdom Care, straight up and down. And so He will
Amen.
provide Himself first and foremost, but He will provide a ram in that bush. All right, guys, if you could let us know where we can find you both, and we'll get up out of here, starting with Holy Grind.
You can find me at D Jenkins _25 on Facebook, IG, TikTok, and of course TOTV _show on YouTube. You can also find me at D Jenkins on YouTube as well and all streaming platforms. Get in
RMF,
tune, stay in tune.
where can we find you, brother?
Just Reggie moving forward on Facebook, the voice of vibes, RMF on IG, man. Of course, right here tonight. Find me in about an hour at the nightcap over there at my radio Chicago. Where you're gonna play all some good music. Gonna play some D Jenkins over there as well, man. Got a dope video we're gonna play tonight. So y'all get in tune.
Let's go. Let's
Absolutely. Don't
go.
forget to bring us that video. CKnight,
I
final thought for
got you.
the evening. Final thoughts, King.
RMF, don't let them bait you in, bro. Don't let them bait you in, bro.
Don't let
Hey, look though, look though. I do want to say something I noticed. I want to say something I noticed real quick, man. I noticed the dynamic, as a real, as a you know what? I used to be humble, man, but I don't want to be like, man, I'm a real one. Catch me like I'm a real one. I've been through some real things, so I will give myself that little certification. And as a real one, seeing the real that exists within y'all, I want to let y'all know that it's rare that you see brothers that y'all really look like brothers. I just want to tell y'all that. The reason I say that is
man.
because y'all all think different and y'all all hold each other accountable. And even though Holy Grind, you may be here with the beaming floating, bro. You over there glowing. RMF coming through, doing his thing. Moolah do his thing with the Chris lineup. I see you over there, boy, as a barber. You know I see it. But y'all don't put down each other. Y'all uplift each other, and y'all build with each other. You don't beat up one because he think this way. You listen to what he's saying. You like, I could see that, but I'm still feeling like this. And the other brother will come and be like, I understand that. And I love seeing that type of relationship, man, between men. I really do. Keep that going, fellas.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Gratitude, bro. Appreciate that.
For
Absolutely,
sure.
absolutely. So if I have to grow with a final thought, it'd definitely be rock true friendship, rock true family. Yesterday's show was so necessary for us. Our dynamic that we exhibited yesterday on single was just everything I needed to just uplift where I was in the space in my mindset, and then to see the camaraderie with you kings, Star or the Hebrew boys. I don't know. I got to figure out which ones I want to call you now. But he's absolutely correct to just be able to see how you guys function and flow. And then for what did you say, 5 years? You've been at this for 5 years. Come on now. I mean, you're talking about sustaining
That's
relationship
beautiful, man.
for 5 years, bro.
Beautiful.
Like the ups and downs of people, life
Yeah.
challenges, just mental spacing, changes that's happening individually. Yo, bro, that takes character, and to see that that's imperative and it's important, and friendship is just so necessary, somebody you can actually turn to and say, yo, I got a brother, I got a friend, means the world. What grander love is this, that you lay down your lifestyle, your lifestyle for a friend? And it is clear and evident that this is what you
Amen,
guys have
bro.
done for each other, man. So kudos to you all, and thank you so much for gracing our platform again. Can't wait to come back to you guys' show. We'll be there. Can't wait to work with you guys in the future. Both of us, we're excited to contribute any and every gift that we have, just as
Yes.
freely as
Yes.
it was given to us. It'll be freely given. All right, Kings. All right, shout out to Moolah as well. Rock truth, no matter the consequences. Rock truth, absolutely nothing at all. Revelation is truth. Truth is not information. Peace.
Situations happen. Tell me how you feel about it. Let's talk about it. Topics of discussion. Tell me what you're